Neat experience. You're the one pursuing an old abandoned truck today, not me. This is your baby. Come on, Toyota, let me in. There's a nice truck out here somewhere, huh? Allegedly, it's a nice truck. Allegedly. If not, can we stop and look at that first gen on the way out? Uh-oh. Those are your stomping grounds. Straight up old timer stuff everywhere. Oh, there's a keg. Ford badge. How long you say this thing's been parked?
I don't think that long, but
You said bring lighter fluid.
maybe a year.
Alright. They got some other gems back in here. Watch out. Station wagon's calling your name there, boy.
You can have that. Take that home.
Oh, man.
Tell Taylor you want
Heisenberg Deluxe. Take that backhoe, man. Oh, look at that. Hey, sweetheart. Bald tires from here.
The
Holy
fronts are
shit.
fine. The backs are burnt. He's just roasting them.
Man. Something I think about every once in a while when I see pretty much anything. It could be an old piece of farm equipment, old truck. It's pretty much the same thing. I consider the idea that when that thing was brand new and somebody bought it, they were pretty proud of it. Probably paid good money for it. They were happy to drive it home. What would they think about it the way it sits now? This poor truck's been left out in the pasture. Pretty much it's abandoned. And we're gonna see if we can get this thing fired up today and maybe take it home with us and save it. But we can't find the keys at this point in time, so we're gonna do a little bit of diving into it, see if we can find some information for ourselves on this truck, because it looks pretty nice. I'm not sure the year, we'll double check it, but it's a 24 valve, so it's a 98.5 to an 02, somewhere in there. I'm gonna wager it's a 98. It just seems to be the way I find 24 valve. And it's got drum rear brakes. So 5 speeds talking to us. It's got a nice bumper. Back tire's been completely burned off. So let's go through it and see if we can find any other treasures that's going to lead us to some evidence on what exactly happened to this truck and why it's parked out in the middle of a pasture just waiting for a bullet, you know. Let's try to save this truck. Come on. All right, first and foremost, hood's got a pretty nasty dent, so it leads me to believe this thing was in an accident. Plus, there's a swappage of the bumpers. Green fender, so the fender's been swapped. It did an all right paint job. Let's check to see the year on it. Somebody's been grease monkeying on it, so the idea of it running is getting slimmer. 1998. Yep, just as I would have figured. Bed seems to be in pretty nice shape. Let's look back there before we really dive in. Look at the tires. Down to the cords. Fronts, there are some pretty good meats. Some Coopers. Discoverer, or whatever. Got the rails. This is a ranch truck. Bucket of mystery. One of the poverty caps right there. Come on. Toolbox contents just seem typical. Got a chain, jumper cables. There's the jack. Random fluids. Yeah, nothing to be concerned about in there. It's got the rails, but they didn't put the inner plug. Before we open the hood and start showing you guys that, we just... Yeah. Well, just trying to find the hide key and just checking out the stock exhaust that bleeds over to look like a chipmunk tried to weld a 3-inch to a... Oh, never mind. It's not even... Okay. Oh my goodness. I can't even laugh at how goofy this is. There's 19 different pieces of exhaust, and then it kicks out to a piece of... There's where the baling wire is needed. It's holding up the exhaust. Get out of here, flies. Mirror's broken. Now this is concerning. There's a VP44 laying in the passenger floorboard. That's good. Crank windows. That dude has been broke off. Sheetrock screw holding that in. That's nice. more than likely she's got miles on her. 5-speed. That's not good. That is not a good sign when you find starting fluid in any vehicle, especially a freaking diesel. I don't want to give away too much or any information. Let's look at this off camera. You guys stare at the VP. Oh, it's a model year of 99. Same thing. Oh man. I don't have the keys and the batteries are dead. So that thing says it was last smogged at 360,000 miles, which is pretty heavy. Oh, look how nice the dash is. Huh. If that little rubber thing's still in there, that leads me to speculate it could be an original dash or somebody did a nice job with the reinstall. All right, let's go over to the other side and look in, see what we got going on. Bigger clapped out tailgate. Oh, this side's all right. Oh, is there a key in there? I didn't even think. The easiest spot. I don't see one. This is a nice sign though. The steering wheel is still in good shape. So that's cool. Normally that thing's worn down to the bone. They didn't do a lot of clutching. Did more braking. That's different. Nothing extra hooked up in there. It does have a Smarty Touch on it, so that's worth $1. Yeah. Okay. Let's open up the hood and see what we got to discover. I got a discount code for this brand bumper actually from Black Patch Performance. If you guys want to hit them up, save you a couple bucks. All right. There's for that kicker in the back. Looks like that goes for the same thing. It's always nice to see. Let's see what that thing's down there good. It's kind of concerning because it almost looked fire. It's got BP44, missing one of the, oh, they broke this bolt off right there. There's no way this thing's gonna start. That is sketch. I don't know how long ago that's been done. Grid heater sent to the moon and then disconnected. Yeah. Missing bolts on the VP. Intake's gone. It's laying inside. We saw that. So pop this off. I'm sure there's no squirrel in there. No squirrel. Oh, that's a nice touch. Wastegate. Shut down. All the boost. It doesn't look like it's been overheated though during all that. Easy there, Skipper. You find the key. Oh, you got it. Oh, man. All right. I got some discoveries. Come over here, check this out. Yeah. I'm going to say there might be some blow-by. Just speculation.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
Or that. I don't know if somebody's done the relocate breather on the front. Doesn't look like it. But look at the wastegate. It should have been capped off. Full boost now. Full and all boost. Let's see here. Oh, Christ. I'm going to break the door. Poor tailgate.
Truck out here, but
Dude.
I wasn't sure what was wrong with it.
Well, you said a cheap truck, but you know how some trucks can like talk themselves into a higher price value? This ain't that truck.
No, it just talks itself down.
Yeah, this truck is, especially if the tags are out of date.
Oh, the tags out date on it? How far?
Not that far.
A year?
A month. Okay, try turning the key on, see if it does anything. Let's see if we hear a fuel pump. What's the mileage say?
364.
Wow. Well, you got power now. Go ahead and roll down your window. I don't hear. Bump the key. You gotta click it. Oh, here's fuel pump. Yeah. Oh, it's got a FASS on it. Little mid-block FASS. Stupidest one you could ever put on a truck, but you know, there it is. Crank it. I mean, wait, hang on, let me check the oil.
I checked it full.
For camera's sake. He checked it earlier, but I checked it again.
Hey. You got the pedal.
See the crank.
Maybe that's why this is here.
Yeah, we ain't gonna spray that at it.
And now it says it has a half tank.
Let's go ahead and put that other battery on it. It's been a while since I had to sweet talk one of these into submission, you know. Normally they just give her some pry action. Oh, there's some socket there. Yeah, so. I'm not gonna lie, that was a pretty big win finding that key. Oh, okay. Ah, you thought you were quick.
The only place I'm quick is in bed.
Throw this, but it might live.
I think that leg might live.
Yeah. Take those babies home. What the hell were they using a 16 on? Okay, let's see what she's got. Yeah. Let me crack one of those fuel lines. I got fuel coming out of that one injector line. We are unsure of how long this truck had been sitting here, so we went ahead and bled as many of the injector lines as we could get to, and well, that was actually 5 out of the 6. We got fuel going to them, doing everything the standard practice that you should for an old diesel truck that's been sitting for a while, and namely, that is to make sure that the injectors are getting fuel and make sure the injection pump is spraying the fuel. Obviously, that's goes hand in hand. So once we got that far, we had to make a phone call, and this is what happened.
Alright, sounds good, I'll do it.
I wonder if that doesn't make much sense. Alright, go ahead and spray her now.
So the tiniest spray.
We'll see. Give her a little, like you. Come on, give her some more than that.
Here, try it.
No shit. Give her another hit. Come on. Pretty significant blowback. It's not going to work well. Electronic fuel injected. Ready? Now, we've actually been on this project for a couple hours now, not trying to start it the whole time, but just going over the truck and seeing what all it might need, and you know, areas that are damaged and abused and what have you on an old truck, to see if it's really worth it, and start racking up a parts list of stuff to replace before we even started cranking on it. Well, then the list started growing.
This VP is definitely hurt, but the old boy that owns this truck said just spray some starting fluid in there, it'll run. So we'd put some time into it. We want to see if this thing's going to run. I would not recommend throwing starting fluid at these diesels. Some of the old school stuff, it definitely needs because they're old and tired. But something like this, it honestly, there's something bigger going on if you need to throw starting fluid at a VP44 truck or a common rail or something like that. Because if all systems are good, engine's healthy, good fuel delivery, that should just immediately fire up. And if it's a blow-by kind of a deal, that should slow down the start, but it should not be this bad. So we're just, at this point, we have put some time into it. We want to hear it run, so we're content. Throw the jump pack on it now that we burned through the batteries. Let's see if we can get it running.
Oh, geez, where's that fire at?
The fire?
Yeah.
All right, you ready to spray?
Spraying some more in it?
Might as well. Not getting any fuel. Ask him if he's got a 3/4 wrench we can bleed the injectors with. Give this baby a break.
There it goes. It's in there.
Huh?
It's I mean, it should kick by now.
Not do anything, but you already sprayed it. All right, check that blow by. Where'd the lid go? Not any of that, man. Oh.
It's like when I unscrewed it, it's
See it? Oh, shit. Dude, I caught it. Hang on, hold on to it. I want to see it pop. You closing it? Yeah. I wonder if that filter is clogged anyway. That was crazy how it popped. I've never seen that. Alright, well let's try to drive it. Cool. Side pipe dork. Backup lights even work. How's the clutch feel? Really? Look like it shifted all right. There it is.
They believe how close we were to not getting it started. I guess the real test is going to be if we shut it off, it will come back to life. Dude, I'd say, like we talked about earlier, I don't think that price has changed. Kick her out over there by that wood pile. Right over that pile of rocks.
Watch out for these tires.
Yeah, the front ones are. Man, look at that bathtub collection they got here. Great. They got a firewood processor over here. Look at that. Getting her done. Dude, feel it. She got it. Hit her again. Oh yeah. Yep, she's smoking. Not bad. Oh, great. 364,000 miles. Four-wheel. See a four-wheel kicker. Oh. Turn. See if it'll go. Oh. Had to be in.
Yeah, you can hear it clanking.
Yeah, I can hear it clinking, but. Oh, it went out of four-wheel. It went back in. Maybe, I didn't even check to see if it's got a drive shaft. No, the price went back down to that other one. What are you thinking? Try to start it. That VP's shot. Dang it. Come on, baby. Got yourselves a bad VP44 right there, ladies and gentlemen. What, I mean, let myself out with this handle because that one left. Well, the list of stuff it needs is high. We got it running, and now it's in your ballpark. Oh man, you got the boot stuck in the hood. Well, let's take our batteries out. Unless you're going to drive it home. Go ahead, list it loud and clear for the camera. We were told that this thing just needed a battery.
Tires.
Oh, yeah. 2 out of the 4. And it's out of registration, so. We don't even, if it's got a clean title. Well, I don't know. It's got a different fender on it. Either way, we were about 2 cranks past our quitting point, and it fired. Like we were done. So it was nice to hear it fire up, and got to drive it around. At this point, it's a neat truck, but I kind of think the value is held in the 5-speed.
Yeah, it's about
Yeah, because I got these differentials laying all over the place. It's a regular cab frame. I mean, it's got a clean box. Dude, yeah, I don't know. Okay. Anyway, comment below what you guys would pay for this truck. As you've seen everything in this video, it needs a fair bit of work. I would say if you did all the work yourself and only had bought the parts, there's probably could be upwards of $3,000 worth of stuff you have to buy. Get an injection pump, lift pump, all new stuff. That's, yeah, $3,000 would be on an easy day, not mention tires. Yeah, fast, injection pump. You need all of the injector line hold downs. I'm gonna say between $3,000 to $5,000 this truck needs, and that's not trying to be ridiculous. Yeah. If you were to try to buy this for X
put that into it and then try to flip it, considering it's got 360,000. I don't know. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. We'll let you know in another video if Austin brings it home. I don't really. It's his choice. We'll see you.